From AfterDark World Headquarters, this is your favorite correspondent, KD, for KD After Dark. KD After Dark. I just happen to know that KD and KD After Dark are so here we are, Friday, February 11th. And there's things to do and all sorts of places to go. So let's just begin. Let's begin with the movie. You know, KD always wants to promote film because there's a lot of things that you know or may not know that you need to investigate. This is one of them. The Russ Meyer film, Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. Not the Valley of the Dolls, forget that. Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. I can't even begin to tell you how good this movie is. However, it is accessible, and you need to check that out. If you don't know anything about it, you can thank me later. And also, that Got It Going On. Edie Williams is in that movie, and she's it's a nice way to put this. She's very interesting looking. So check out Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. Not the Valley of the Dolls. Fuck Valley of the Dolls. It's Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. That's the one. The Russ Meyer film. Screenplay was co-written with Roger Ebert, the film critic. Now, how unusual is that? So anyway, check it out. You can thank me later. Let's talk about vinyl for a minute. You know, I just happen to be friends with these guys. Anti-Scene, we're #1. Now, how cool is that cover? You need to get this. You know where you can get it? Antiscene.com. There the guys are. Boy, there's some great songs on here. Fight Like Apes, The Favors Are Over, Lo-Fi, and Cousin Eddie. They also have their own comic book. Yes, they have their own comic book in the album, or perhaps we should call it a graphic novel. Anyway, as I mentioned yesterday, I consider this band one of the greatest bands going today, period. Big fan of them. Friends with them. Oh, by the way, I'm on this record too. See that right there? Special guest. KD as the Dean of Sods. I'm KD when I sing. I'm the Dean of Sods when I do spoken word. Get We're #1. When you order it, be sure and tell them KD sent you. Now, I need to go into teaching mode because this is very important, so gather around. I must explain why Bunker Hill Chili is #1. And everything else is Brand X. Can you dig it? Everything else is Brand X. So, here's Bunker Hill Chili, no beans. You can get this at your local grocery store. If you don't, you should ask them why they don't have it. Spicier, chunkier. So anyway, when I was a kid growing up, my family was working class. And so when we had hot dogs, Mom would always get Bunker Hill Chili because that was just what you got for hot dogs or hamburgers. So, growing up in Cliffside, I never had homemade chili. Can you dig it? This was my chili. And by the way, still is. And then Wendy's started opening. Went to Wendy's and I thought, oh, chili, it'll be like Bunker Hill. No. Wendy's chili was 100 times better than Bunker Hill chili. I was amazed it wasn't even the same thing, but I was pretty much, well, I don't know, 18, 19 years old before I had Wendy's chili, and that's the first other chili I ever had. No shit. So I'm not saying homemade chili's better. What I'm telling you is, if you're getting it out of a can, this is what you get. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Bunker Hill, that's it. Now, sometimes you got to pay close attention to the can, because sometimes if they don't have chili, they'll have the hot dog chili sauce. That's a have to. I didn't say don't get it, but I'm just saying, if you're going to get Bunker Hill, this is the one you get. And this is the one on the shelf. But always remember the difference. So, yes, Bunker Hill. Don't get that damn Brand X. It's terrible. Every little store will have its own shelf of Brand X. If they don't have Bunker Hill chili on there, maybe you should go somewhere else. And especially, those store brands, don't go near them. It's Bunker Hill. Say it with me. It's Bunker Hill chili or nothing. Can you dig it? Hot dog sauce, That's if you can't get this. This is what you get. No beans. We're not interested in beans. This is chili to put on your hot dog or hamburger. You can thank me later. Bunker Hill or nothing. So here we are. I promoted Annie-Scene, I promoted Valley of the Dolls, and Bunker Hill chili. Great way to end my morning with you. So say it with me, will you? Always be nice until it's time not to be nice. Be kind to animals. Discipline equals freedom. Never complain. And never explain. You don't have unlimited time, don't you know that? Say it with me, everybody. One day, you'll just be a memory to people. Why don't you make sure it's a good memory? So, for Mr. and Ms. America, all ships at sea and all sods everywhere, this is KD saying, get up, you got shit to do, and I will see you on the road to adventure out there.